Backstitch seam, a stitch in time. Hello everyone, and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating phrase in the world of sewing, the backstitch seam. This term is not just about stitching. It's a wonderful example of how specific language can be in different contexts. So, let's thread our needle and dive into the world of backstitch seams. Backstitch seam refers to a method of sewing where the stitch is made by inserting the needle back to the end of the previous stitch. This creates an overlapping effect, making the seam extremely strong and durable. It's a fundamental technique in both hand and machine sewing, renowned for its reliability in holding fabrics together. The term combines backstitch, a sewing technique, and seam, which is the line where two pieces of fabric are joined. Historically, backstitches were essential for sturdy garment construction before the advent of sewing machines. Today, it's used in areas requiring extra strength or invisible parts of a garment where a neat finish is desired. Backstitch, a stitch sewn against the direction of sewing. Imagine taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. That's backstitching in sewing. Seam, a line where 2 pieces of fabric are sewn together. It's the backbone of any garment or fabric-based project. In practical terms, a backstitch seam is often used in high-stress areas of clothing, like crotches in pants or under the arms in shirts. It's also commonly used in upholstery and leatherwork, where durability is key. Interestingly, backstitch seam can be used metaphorically. In conversations, it might refer to something done with great care and attention to detail, or going back to reinforce or strengthen a previous point, much like the stitch reinforces fabric. We hope you found this exploration of the backstitch seam both informative and enjoyable. This phrase is a great example of how specific and descriptive English can be, especially in technical contexts like sewing. Remember, every stitch in language learning is a step towards fluency. Happy learning, and see you in our next video.